Okay, Virgo's going first. Hello, loves, boos, and light beings, and welcome to my channel, Light Tarot by Alana. I am an intuitive psychic tarot reader. I've been doing tarot for over 4 years now, and today we're going to look at messages for Virgo. Monthly message. What do you need to know? We're going to be looking at the theme for this month of March 2024. We're going to be looking at the challenges, the blessings, and then any advice from Spirit, God, the Divine, the universe. So let's go. Virgo, what is the tea? I'm shuffling with my Rider Waite. We have a new angle up here. I love it. Tap me into Virgo. Virgo, sun, moon, rising. All right. And I do want to let you know, if you resonate with me and my energy, my tarot readings are also open, so you can book a personal reading with me. The link will be down below, and I have sliding scale prices. Okay. So basically, if you can't give what you can, is what it is. Sliding scale. Minimum is $20, and then you can give $20 and up for a tarot reading. I just wanted my services to be able to reach more people through that. So if that interests you and you've never experienced that before, come check me out. The link will be in the description, as well as if you feel like donating and supporting your girl. Okay, Virgo, what's the tea? Let's get one card for the theme, please. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. I'm also hearing rose quartz. Rose quartz is going to be a very important crystal for y'all for this month. 2024, March 2020. Y'all may be, I'm seeing like smoke clearing. Y'all are going to be gaining clarity on, I'm hearing your visions. So a lot of you are already like in tune with like why you're on this earth and like what you're here to do. And you've been getting visions, and it's like the path is going to be clearing for you. So either your next steps are going to come to you as you step onto the path, or for those of you who are still like a bit underdeveloped as far as like where you should go, you don't know, you're gonna have like clear vision during the month of March 2024. Okay, what is the theme for Virgo? One card, please. What is their theme? Theme for Virgo. Ten of Cups. So I'm hearing fulfillment. I feel like y'all are no longer seeking external fulfillment. Yeah, Nine of Cups back in the deck. Y'all are really fulfilling yourselves instead of seeking external fulfillment. Yeah, you're stepping into the Emperor role. So this month for you, Virgo, is all about stepping into your power. And like for some of y'all, like it's going to look different. It's gonna look different for everyone. I feel like a lot of y'all who are watching this are, if you are into human design, a good amount of y'all are like generators or manifesting generators, where you've realized that you're here to experience joy, and the more joy that you have, like that's what gives you power. Okay, I would look into generator / like manifesting generators. I'll link a video that I love down below from this human design professional on YouTube. She's really great. I love her videos. But your theme, also completion. I feel a chapter is closing. A chapter of hardship and struggle is closing, and y'all are coming out and starting this month as the Emperor. So I feel like a lot of y'all are getting your bearings. I feel like some of y'all have moved. But this month is really about, it's more than just stepping into your power, but like fully embodying it. I feel like the past few months have, I'm hearing set you up for this. But what I'm being shown here is that this is the embodiment. This is the month of embodiment, embodied joy, and embodied strength. The strength card wanted to pop out before, as well as the Eight of Swords. So it tells me that you've gone through some trials and tribulations within the past couple months. In March 2024 is going to bring a lot of joy and fulfillment. Let's see what else. Spirit for Virgo 2024. What are the challenges? Opening yourself up. Opening yourself up. I think it's so funny how y'all Virgos, your card in tarot is the Hermit, right? Which talks about like that inner wisdom. And however, hermits are known to be in their own energy because like that's safe for them, especially when we talk about y'all are earth sign, Virgo, hello. You love to feel grounded and comfortable. And so what I'm seeing here, the challenge for you is to put yourself out there. For some of you, it's like going to like, I'm getting like taking a class. Okay, so what I'm being brought to, some of you have experienced like a lot of hurt and pain, okay? So much so that before it has like been debilitating for you. So you were kind of like in a state of shock and preservation where you didn't feel like it was safe to move or go anywhere. So a lot of it came from like creating like an internal safety. But the challenge for you this month with the Knight of Cups and the Nine of Wands is to be able to put yourself out there. So for some of you, like you've always talked about like, oh, I love to dance. Like it brings me so much joy. Like I'd be dancing in my room all the time. But like you've been craving more. And so for some of y'all, I see you like going, like finally taking the actions and taking the steps to bring yourself further joy. So being like, oh, like I've always wanted to take like a silks class. I've always wanted to take a silks class or like a pole class. But you were the only one holding yourself back. And so this month your challenge is to do those things that are going to bring you joy. For some of you, I'm seeing it's like day by day, like little things that bring you joy. Because for some of y'all, you've been conditioned to prioritize others' emotions and well-being and happiness over your own. And so for some of you, I'm seeing this challenge as being like, how can you incorporate joy in your day-to-day life, doing the things that bring you joy, right? You first. Yeah, the this Nine of Wands is also make me think of what some people call like the prince voice. So like it's basically like the victim voice in the back of your head, right? Some people call it like a prince. It's like an element of our ego that's like underdeveloped, and it stays in victimhood. So your challenge this month is going to be stepping out of victimhood and trusting, especially with the cups. You have a lot of cups energy, so a potential for a lot of fulfillment. For some of y'all, it's making like an investment in yourself, and investments can look like a lot of different things. Like it could look like taking that pole class, right? Spending that like that, I don't know how much a pole class is, like 45, we'll say $45, spending that like $45 to go to that pole class, right? Like that $45 is an investment for the class that you're about to take, but it's an investment for you, for your growth, for your joy. So I also feel like some of y'all may have like one of the challenges this month coming up for you is what am I hearing? Adversity over scarcity. So essentially, Spirit, can you break this down for me? They're highlighting scarcity. So for some of y'all, oh, okay, yeah. Especially so just for some of y'all, you've experienced like a lot of financial scarcity, or honestly, like scarcity in multiple different forms, but specifically financially, y'all have felt very constricted. And this month, the challenge is to do what you love despite the seeming barriers and seeming restrictions, because the only person who is restricting you is yourself. You're the only one who's putting up these wands. In reality, the path is open for you to receive that joy and that fulfillment. And this is going to allow you, like taking these step by step actions are going to allow you to get into your theme, which is the Emperor energy, the Emperor and the Ten of Cups. That's your theme for this month. Stepping into your power. In doing that, the part of that, right? I'm seeing a beautiful duality here, which is like, okay, you want to fulfill yourself emotionally, right? You want to do what brings yourself joy. That's like, when we break down energies, that's, I'm seeing that as the more like feminine aspect, like, okay, like this is like that dreamy creativity and wanting to allow that to flow. And in order for you to support yourself, you're also stepping into your masculine energy, which is like, okay, let me take divine action here. And the more I'm seeing you having the potential and the opportunities here with these challenges to decide to show up for yourself. And that's going to instill a lot of strength within you, so you're able to see the Emperor that you are. And also like enjoy, because I feel like for y'all, like in the past, your idea of like being the Emperor or embodying the Emperor archetype, which is like success, achievement, basically like divine masculine, like Emperor is all of the kings in tarot. He has mastered all of the elements. And for some of y'all, I feel like your relationship with that energy has been skewed, feeling like it has to come with a certain sacrifice of your joy. And this month is teaching you otherwise. Let's look at the blessings. Spirit, what are the blessings for our Virgos, the month of March? Sun, Moon, Rising, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Risings. What are the blessings? Blessings for this month of March for Virgo. Okay, yeah, I need one card, please, Spirit. Blessings. Blessings for Virgo. I feel like it was so loud. So we have the Five of Cups and we have the Six of Wands. Ooh, a pin just shocked me. So for some of y'all, this blessing is going to be like a shock to your system. I'm seeing that. But this blessing here is allowing you, okay, so for the, it's interesting because you have cups and wands. So big element of balancing masculine and feminine. That's so beautiful. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups and the Six of Wands, 5-6 progression forward. We did talk about completion. but I'm seeing you overcoming adversity or perceived adversity, because it's interesting. With the Five of Cups, it's one of the biggest cards that talks about perspective and also change, right? Five is change. And with the Five of Cups, I'm seeing the blessing is a change in your emotional perspective, right? Because I feel like y'all were really focused on loss. Again, with that Emperor energy, like all the things that you had to sacrifice in order to receive joy or receive quote unquote success, right? I'm seeing y'all being able to, I'm hearing sustain and gain. Again, I'm feeling an emphasis that a lot of y'all would look for things outside of yourself, like externally. And then when external things wouldn't work out, you would think it's a direct reflection of you. But I'm seeing for your blessing in March 2024 is a complete shift in that. You're no longer focusing on the loss, but you're focusing on that Six of Wands, the like you being able to overcome despite. Yeah, you're overcoming despite. Virgo. Y'all may be seeing like progressive numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. As like a sign. But I see also for some of you, for Virgos, movement this month. Movement is going to be a blessing, especially with the Wands and the Cups. Movement. And the only thing that's going to stop you from moving is you. Is you. And especially for some of you, it's going to be like your solar plexus is going to be particularly important this month. Our solar plexus is like our powerhouse center. This is where we gain our confidence and our motivation to do things, right? So as far as like challenges, you may feel like a lack of confidence when it comes to wanting to pursue the things that will give you joy, especially if you make decisions based off of past events. But it's crazy because you have like the inverse of that, like the exact opposite. So you're really going to be showing up for yourself this month, Virgo, showing up for yourself. And at the back, we have the Ace of Swords. I feel like some of y'all are going to be receiving news that changes your financial situation. That's interesting. But there's going to be some sort of news that comes to you for your blessing, that's going to help you be able to shift your perspective from loss to adversity. Not adversity, from loss to overcoming adversity. Thank you. Yeah, and instead of being like, oh, like these are all the things that, like when you think about like what makes a warrior, like a warrior's mentality isn't like, woe is me. You know, like, oh, these are all the things I've had to sacrifice. A warrior sees all of those losses as gains and as a means to prepare them. And again, like a gain in their skill set. I'm hearing gains. But yeah, y'all are going to be, a blessing is that y'all are going to be victorious in something, and especially something that you didn't think that you were going to be successful in, or something that you had doubts on, this month. A message is going to come through that's going to showcase to you otherwise. I'm curious as to what this is going to be for you, Virgo. Okay, so let's finish off these messages with some advice. So I'm going to be using the Angel Guide Oracle as well as the Self-Care Oracle. These ones are my favorites for myself, so I wanted to share these with you. Advice, Spirit. What is the advice for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising for March 2024. What is the advice during this month? One card, please. What's the advice for Virgo? That's so funny. It came out before. Remember how I said rose quartz, y'all? There's this energy around y'all of romance, of love. Some of you may be like romancing yourself. Remember how I said like y'all used to seek things externally? For some of y'all that could have came in the form of relationships. But we have romance and connection as your advice. So let me read it from the guidebook. These are my favorite to read from the guidebook. Let's see. What is the tea? Okay. Okay, I'm feeling called to read the extended message with this. So this will be so this is your message. The energy of romance is increasing in your life at this time. If you are already in a relationship, this could mean that you have an opportunity to connect more deeply and share intimacy and love. If your relationship hasn't been the main focus or priority of your heart for a while, your angels are encouraging you to make time for it. If you have a new relationship unfolding, there's the potential for a new if you have a new relationship unfolding, or there's the potential for a new relationship to unfold, angels will help you move forward with it now. Call on divine love from the universe. Invite it in to open up your heart, and then willingly to receive interest and love from others. Whatever the reason for this card appearing, this is a time to enjoy and be enjoyed in a loving way. 10 of Cups, babes. 10 of Cups. Emphasis on that joy. And I feel like, especially for those of you who are single, right? And we're so focused on like the external, like, oh, like this relationship, like I want to be in a relationship. I feel like something that's going to be changing for y'all is like you realizing that you following your joy is going to bring you into union with the love that you want. Because instead of focusing on what you want it to like look like, you're focusing on what you want it to feel like, and you're cultivating those feelings for yourself. But the emphasis on it's time to enjoy and enjoy being enjoyed, I think is what it said. Whatever the reason for this card appearing, this is a time to enjoy and be enjoyed in a loving way. Remember how I said, yeah, emphasis on joy. Some of y'all may be generators, manifesting generators. I'm going to put that video in the link below for you. Virgo. And so we're going to finish off with the self-care cards. Some self-care. Because I know my Virgos be loving that self-care. It's so important. Like I said before, rose quartz is going to be an important crystal for y'all this month. Okay, Virgos. Advice for Virgos for March 2024. Also, what I'm getting with this card is like, if it's not coming from a place of love, like let it go. You know how people be like, if it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no. That's like in your heart. As you make these decisions, like, is it coming from a place of lack, or is it coming from a place of fulfillment? Is it coming from love from within? Does it feel like it's fulfilling you? Does it feel like, is it bringing you joy? Allowing that love to guide you. Is it coming from a place of love? Do you feel love? And instead of sacrificing that, because a lot of y'all sacrifice your joy, instead of sacrificing that, no longer accepting. if it's not coming from a place of joy, coming from a place of love. Advice for Virgo Sun Moon Rising 2024, March 2024. Ha 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 ha. We have make a meal 32. Let's read this. I laugh because my Venus is in Virgo, and so one of the ways in which I really love on myself is nourishing my temple, my body, and like Virgo rules. Virgo rules the sixth house, which can also talk about like our health. So that's why I laughed. So we have make a meal 32. Let's read it. Mantra: I am nourished by food infused with love. Emphasis on love, y'all. Also, okay, this is one of my favorite things to do, and I'm being called to share this with you. If y'all have never, this is about to change your life. If you've never, when you make food, right? Putting your intention and energy into every little thing that you put in. So for example, say I'm making what's something simple that you can make? Say I'm making a sandwich, right? And so I'm slicing the bread, and I'm setting the intention that like this bread is the nourishing soil for me to grow and sprout and flourish. Or even simpler, this bread is grounding me. This bread is grounding me in my energy. And then I add the lettuce. The lettuce is opening my heart, allowing me to receive and engulfing me with love. And then you add the tomato. This tomato is rooting me in the abundance that I am, that I hold. It is reminding me of the sacred abundance that I am. And so with each spice or element or ingredient, like infusing your intention into it, let me tell you, it makes your food even more magical and even more intentional. So when theme about like infusing things with love, right? That's something that I do that really just elevates my life and romanticizes it. It's great. So it says, when made with love and intention, food has the power to nourish us beyond a physical level. T. Prepare yourself a beautiful meal that's healthy and delicious, perhaps a favorite from childhood or a dish with seasonal ingredients bought from a market or shop offering organic and local produce. Remain mindful and present throughout the entire process, consciously infusing love and gratitude into the food that you make. Eat it with the same level of presence and appreciation, whether you were hosting a grand feast with loved ones or a weeknight dinner for one, a simple dish, or the most complex cuisine. Take great pride in knowing that your two hands created it. And then it says journal prompt, in case y'all like to journal. What is your favorite meal from childhood? How can you recreate this meal for yourself and make it equally meaningful and tasty? All right, Virgo, these are your messages for March 2024. Thanks for letting me be your reader. And as I mentioned before, if you're interested with booking a personal reading with me, the link to do so is down below. It is sliding scale prices, so you can pay for what you can afford and also what you're willing to give. I love you, Virgos.